Start with James, please, at Sky.
Hiya, Pep. Nice to see you. Sorry to ask you a predictable question, but how is Sergio Aguero? What's the situation? Can he play, or is he still in quarantine?
Quarantine, isolated.
Did you know how long that will go on for? When you might have him back?
The rules. When I think after 9 or 10 days, he will be back.
How big a week is this? You have 3 home games in terms of Manchester City climbing the table and being properly involved in the title race.
Brighton. Only I'm concerned about Brighton. The rest, not even 1 second on my thoughts. Just Brighton.
Can I ask you also about the development of Phil Foden? We seem to be seeing the best of him. He's playing in lots of games. How impressed have you been with him? He's now scored 7 goals for you this season.
Yeah, no, he's playing like played always like he played. So in higher standards, in all departments. So still big margins to improve, because will be bad news if he could not improve at the age that he has. But from the day one until now, happy and delight about especially his behavior. The rest, the quality will do the rest.
Thanks, Pep.
No problem.
Ian Irvin, please, guys.
Hello, Pep. You mentioned there about Sergio being unavailable for this game. What about the rest of the squad? Have you got any updates on other players' situations?
Laporte is injured, and Nathan is injured, and Eric isolated, Adrià Bernabé isolated, Cole Palmer isolated. The rest, I think, maybe I forget someone, but the rest are okay.
Raheem Sterling's okay then?
Yeah.
And in terms of Brighton, what approach do you expect them to take? Because they're a team who like to play football in many similar ways to you, actually.
It's a joy to watch, a joy to analyze. And at the same time, when you see them, you are concerned about the quality. I said to the players today, the first words, when we're together on the pitch, because we cannot be in the meeting rooms. So we will have to be in the highest standards, high level to compete against them. Forget the results we had in the past. The quality they have in every single game. They are better stats in all departments, except maybe in the final third. Like they were not brilliant. What they create with the few they concede. I'm a absolutely big fan from Graham Potter. Big fan. When we faced them for the first time when it was in Swansea. Everyone playing his position, the ball come in the position, not the players move. Freedom, and everybody knows what they have to do, the courage to play everywhere. So I like a lot of what they play, and it would be a good test for tomorrow after this amount of games. Everyone has a lot of games. Brighton as well, but that's why I'm so only concerned about the game tomorrow afternoon.
Thank you, Pep.
Simon Stone, please.
Hi, Pep. You've got this long unbeaten run now and a winning run. How well have your players done to do that, given the amount of games they're having to play?
Well, since the game against West Bromwich, that we drop 2 points. After that, our performance, the most important thing, our performance is good. But every game you have to regain or win again your mood, your solidarity between each other, between the players, and the quality you have to play. So the consequence of the result is the way we played, not just on the pitch, especially off the pitch, and the mood is good. And we have to continue tomorrow and after rest and next one. So not much time to think about it, what is going to happen, because you see the schedule January, February is so busy, and but it's good, to try what we have to do and try to do it again.
Do you feel as though you've got momentum, or is it too packed to even think about it?
The momentum arrived and disappeared in one instant. So, but the truth is that we cannot forget the teams we beat recently, especially in Premier League and Carabao Cup, two strong teams away, and we did it well. And but the momentum today is here and tomorrow can disappear, and you have to do it again to keep our momentum. That is true. So we are getting results, and especially more than that, of course, is the most important thing, but especially for the way we are playing.
Thank you.
Fred Caldera, please, guys.
Pep, do you think that this recent growth of your team, you're talking about the performances beyond the results, is due also because of the advantages to have a squad of players that know your work? Like, you don't have much time to train, so for them to know you throughout 3-4 seasons, does it make a difference in such a packed schedule like this season?
Yeah, of course, but you have to review, you have to train. We cannot forget we played this period with 14 players, no more than that. So we were in a trouble. Now it's good because we won these games, but we were in suffering in that situation. But that is true. In the same times, when we have 5 or 6 seasons, the people can relax, don't do what they have done in the past. In the same times, when we talk about something, they know it. But even though you have to training, you have to practice sometimes, you have to review the things. Not what we have done in the past and last years means it's going to happen again. So we have to reset every time, every morning, every game, and do it again.
Don Farrell, please, guys.
Hi, Pep. I just want to ask you about João Cancelo, who's having a very impressive season. I just wondered if you could explain a little bit more about his role in the team and why that role's become so important, because it seems like he's playing fullback in quite a specific way.
Yeah, he arrived last season in the middle. He was confused in the beginning. He expects something that we could not offer him, and but he's a nice guy with a great heart, and he's a guy with his physicality is incredible for the generation. The day after the game, he could play again, and this is so important for us. Have players like they be consistent and being fit, and yeah, the last season I struggled a little bit because it's a new club, new ideas, the way we want to play, and now it's more time, and he tried to settle and help us to do something that we need, and he's playing good. The last game against Birmingham was tired. So because that's why he just played 45 minutes, and hopefully tomorrow, if we decide to play, he can be better than the first 45 minutes in Birmingham. But apart of that, he was outstanding all the season, playing a high level.
Because I know you've often brought the fullbacks inside. You did that early at City, you did that at Bayern Munich, but that was maybe looked like more like defensive midfielders. But say João often looks like he's almost playing like a number 8, like playing quite high up. Is it unique? Is it unique the way you using him to any other fullback you've had? Oh, hello.
No, Alex can play there too. Alex can play there in this position. Benjamin and Kyle Walker can play in different positions, of course, but it depends on the opponent. In the opponents, we can use it inside, outside, and especially the quality. It's not the way, okay, I want to play in this position. I have to know if he can do it for his qualities. That's all. So, and he can do it, but he can do it from outside as well. So, but this alternative that he can give us as a team is so important, honestly, so important.
We'll finish with Subian, please, guys.
Hi, Pep. You were obviously pretty impressed with the strike of Bernardo Silva in the last match. So last season, it was obviously difficult for him. So how do you look at his improvement this season? He has been playing some good matches this season and obviously started a lot more games than last season.
Bernardo is so intelligent. He can play everywhere, even holding midfielder. So it's too much clever. He understands the game perfectly. He knows exactly what he has to do in different positions, what he has to play. So no any doubts about. And he's back. And I'm incredible delight for the 2 goals he scored the last game because he was fighting to score goals and we need him. And yeah, more than delight what he's doing in the last 3, 4, 5 games.